We begin with a finish, though, the one that finished the champs in Miami. LeBron James still dealing with lower back discomfort. He aggravated on Thursday. The Celtics proved to be just as big a pain on Saturday night. Jeff Green.
That's a grown man move right there, guys. Down the middle. Shane, watch out.
Accelerates and throws down, and that was just a harbinger of things to come. Look at the King. Back looks okay there.
He almost wound up with a triple-double at the end of the night.
Rashard Lewis misses the jumper. Phil Pressey pushing it. Eventually, it's Chris Humphries for the layup and the foul. 10-2 run by Boston ties things up at 33. Mario Chalmers. Michael Beasley, who got off 7 shots in the first half. Scored 8 straight points for Miami in the first half. They're up by 2. Jordan Crawford. Just before halftime, he had 11 at the break. Boston takes a 1-point lead into the locker. Fourth quarter, it's James out of the block to a cutting Dwayne Wade. Wade, 7 of 14, 18 points on the night. Green misses the 3. Norris Cole to James.
Got to get in the weight room, Jordan Crawford.
How strong is he? Both of them tried to foul him.
Get in the weight room.
25, 8 boards and 10 assists for the King. Avery Bradley. Big jumper, 9 points in the fourth quarter for him. Miami still up by 2, 26 seconds to go. Wade to Chris Bosh. No. And the door is very much ajar.
It's ajar.
Kelly Olynyk to Crawford, back to Olynyk. To tie it, no. James gets it, and he's fouled. He makes both free throws, so a 4-point game. Miami can put this thing away, but wait. Good play call by Brad Stevens, gets Gerald Wallace a bucket. It's a 2-point game, and the Heat foul Dwayne Wade. Chance to put this thing away if he hit 2 free throws. But he misses the first, so now what are you doing?
You got to hit the rim, D-Wade.
If you're going to miss on purpose, you have
to hit the rim.
And he didn't. So no time expires. 0.6 for the Celtics to work with, and somehow Green is free in the corner. Jeff Green.
Well executed, perfect pass. Give Jeff Green a lot of credit. The King is in his face and knocks it down, fading away in the corner.
He used every bit of those 0.6 of a second to get it done and stun the crowd on South Beach. The Celtics win it at the buzzer. 111-110 as Green finishes off a 24-point night. Here's the hero.
Gerald made a good pass. Kelly made a great screen. I was able to get a good look. So, my teammates, once again, put me in a position to win the game.
Feel good when it left your hand?
Yeah, I'm going to say that because I made it. I was in the first row because I faded back so far. I ended up on some lady lap, but I saw it. I saw when it went through.
In college, that game's over because you have to go the length of the court in 0.6. That means you have to turn, catch, and shoot. That's almost impossible. In this, you have a chance to catch it facing the basket and shoot with 0.4 or more. You got a shot.
And I think it's pretty clear we were just trying to win this game on the offensive end. And it's a shame that that type of offensive game gets outshadowed by an extremely poor defensive effort. Categorically, it's probably across the board we were very poor. Any situation, off the dribble, airspace, effort to get back in transition, get your defense set, help side, pretty much all of it.
Yeah, the Miami Heat lose it despite shooting nearly 58% from the field. And you could almost hear the glee in Brad Stevens' voice. He's got some new toys to play with as an NBA head coach, including advancing the ball out of the timeout or after the stoppage.
Yeah, and I take my hat off. After you lose your first 4 games coming from college, you wonder if a coach should get fragile. He's like, no, you win your next 3 games, we're going to keep executing, we're going to keep working hard, and now things have shifted a little bit. Well-executed play, perfect pass, and obviously Jeff Green's concentration knocks it down.
How did they pull that off, Coach?
Well, why don't we go back and take a look at it, and we'll kind of show everyone what took place actually. It starts with just 0.6 of a second remaining on the shot clock. Gerald Wallace taking the ball out of bounds on the side, and everyone must understand that this is enough time to get a shot off, but you got to just catch it and get it out of your hand. what they decide to do is set 2 screens, one by the 5-man, one by the 4-man, and let one of the potential shooters come off looking for that open shot, preferably, okay, deep behind the 3-point line. You're on the road. But that second screen of Green then comes off of Olenek, the 5-man, and goes to the deep right-hand corner. That means that Gerald Wallace has to throw the ball completely across the floor from side out left all the way to the deep right-hand corner. Now, at the same time, watch these 2 people down the bottom. That's Boston Celtic fan number 1 and number 2. Remember them in a second. Plays executed. Green goes over the top. Here is the great pass. Bosch almost deflects it. Green has enough time to let it go in, and there are those 1 and 2 Celtic fans, happy as can be. Their guy hit the shot. Their team won the game.
They're probably still giddy from the Red Sox World Series win, and now
Still
they
celebrating.
get this
Exactly.
in Miami. By the way, first home loss for the Heat with LeBron James in the lineup since January 4th of this year. That's a stretch of 25 games. Doesn't happen very often.